question that I get asked all the time is I've got equity in my property. Now, with this equity that I have in my property, do I buy an investment property? Do I potentially put a granny flat out the back? Or do I just do a nice renovation on the inside of my existing dwelling? Now, all of them are good options, and depending on, I guess, how much equity, how much serviceability that you have, will tell you the answer for each one. Now, for me personally, I would always choose to purchase a new property over doing, say, a granny flat or a renovation first if I have the capacity for it. But let's say if I speak to a mortgage broker and they say, look, you can't buy an investment property, but you've got enough equity there to do a granny flat, then I'd be doing the granny flat. If I didn't have enough equity or capacity to service a granny flat, for example, but say I've got enough money, say 50 grand there that I could pull out to do a cosmetic renovation, pulling out that 50 grand to do a cosmetic renovation after the reval may double or triple my money. So that's the plan and the sequence that I would do it. So speak to your mortgage broker first. If you've got capacity to do a investment property, that's the first thing that I'll do. Buy the investment property, because now you've got two properties growing at, say 10% per annum. Rather than just having your owner occupier or your investment growing at 10% per annum, now you've got two properties, you're getting double the growth, which will speed up to purchase more properties in the future. Now, let's say if you can't purchase a property right off the bat, by building a granny flat at the back, you are now achieving more rental income, which will help on your serviceability to go and purchase your next property in the future. But let's say if you can't build a granny flat, you can't buy an investment property, but the banks will give you a bit of money to pull out, do a bit of a cosmetic renovation. Once you finish that renovation, let's say you spent 50 grand, you might be able to pull out, say 100 to 150 afterwards, which will help on the deposit for the next property. So that's what my sequence would be. Number one, property. 2, granny flat. 3, renovation.